Hey YT fam, it's me, Chocolate Ecstasy. And I'm here to talk about the incidents that have been going on this past week with Alton and Philando, situation in Dallas. What's going on? What's going on out there? There needs to be a dialogue between the police force, our communities. There needs to be a dialogue about training. There needs to be a dialogue with our congressmen, our assemblymen, our governors, our senators. There needs to be a dialogue to come to what is the root of what is going on. In 2016, our black men are being slaughtered. Do we all have slave mentalities? Master field hands, superiority complexes. What's going on, America? What's going on? Instead of us worrying about what's going on outside of this country, we need to deal with the matters that are at hand. Our government needs to stand up and say we are not allowing this to happen to the people who vote us in, to our citizens, to our families. Police officers, what's going on? Why is my skin color a threat to you? You are here to protect and serve. Now we have to teach our children. Put your hands up. Don't move. Comply. Oh, but wait. He had his hands up. He was doing what the officer said. He complied. And yet, these men are dead. What went on in Dallas? I do not condone that. Because it is not life for life. And who are you shooting at? You're shooting at the uniform. You're shooting at the system. But the people that wear the uniform every day, not all of them have that mentality. That same police officer, black police officer, that walks out their house in plain clothes and nobody knows who they are, can also be pulled over. That same black police officer has to teach their child, their son, when they are pulled over, when an officer approaches you, comply. Put your hands up. Do what they say. Because just because you have the mentality of doing the right thing, your fellow brother in blue or sister might not have that mentality. I feel the problem is as well is that the police officers that are the good ones are not standing up and saying You did not do the right thing. Break down that wall of blue. Stand up and say, this was not right. But because you're hiding behind the wall of blue and not saying, reprimanding your fellow officer, brother, sister that is on the force, and you're not saying this is not right, what you're doing is not right. Also, if you have a partner, you see your partner doing the wrong thing, you should say, you know, to them, this is not right. There was a sister officer who got up on Facebook and spoke about it because she has a son. She has a brother that are black people, black men. And she has to be in fear for them because she doesn't know what her fellow officers might do one day. I have nephews. I have a man. I have a brother. I have friends that I don't want to go to anybody's funeral because they were pulled over. They were selling CDs. Walking down the street being black in America in 2016 has become a crime. Something's got to be done. Something's got to give. We have to do something different. These grand juries that allow these officers to just say, okay, we feel that the force wasn't excessive, and go back to work. Administrative leave with pay. You just blew 2 men away. Actually, 3, because here in New York we had a killing on July 3rd at midnight, so July 4th. Back to back to back on a weekend that is significant to a country that is great. Independence Day. Independence Day for who? Not for me, not for my family. We are black in America. Black in America. Black in America. Why does my skin offend you? I'm not a racist. I'm not prejudiced. I have family members who are of other ethnicities. I have friends who are of other ethnicities. It doesn't matter what color you are, except to be black in America. To be black in America. To be black in America. Is it a crime to be black in America? We all are born the same way. We all have mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers. We all bleed the same blood. We all die well, not the same way, but we all die. But we want to live our life, the life that God gave us. We as men have no right to take anybody's life away. That is not our job. Our job is not to do that. Our job is to live, to thrive, to prosper, to have families, to love, to be happy. Not to worry when we walk out in the street being black in America, being black in America, being black in America. I'm black in America. I pray for all the families, all the victims, police officers, the families of the victims who were shot by police officers. I pray for the whole system because something's got to be done. Because now we have to teach our children, our young black boys, our young black men, our old black men. So when you see a police officer, put your hands up. Don't move. Don't flinch. You don't even want to move when they tell you go in your pocket and get your ID. Black men, put your hands up. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. I am black in America, and my life matters. My brother's life matters. My man's life matters. My nephew's life matters. My godson's life matters. My brother-in-law life matters. All our black children's lives matter. All black lives matter.